Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go live here because I want to make sure the audio is working. My audio was not working a while ago. What I am doing is I am trying to create some sprites for my game. When I look at regular size, he's a giant. But when I get to the size that I read up on, an ant. I want to make sure the audio is working first, so let me do a test here. I want to make sure the audio is working first, so let me do a test here. I want to make sure the audio first, so let me do a test here. Now we're going to have the repeat. Put it up a bench, it seemed like it was too low. Let me see how it's doing now. Let me pull one back real quick. Let me pull one back. Audio's poppy at best. Well, you can sort of hear what I'm saying. Let's see if I can display the chat here. And I'm going to overlay it, hopefully. Hopefully my program's loaded. Well, the audio's probably going to cut out here and there on y'all. I'm going to go over here to... Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's still loading. It ain't even freaking loaded yet. This program is so annoying. It's still loading. I'm not sure it's going to let me share it until it's loaded. I probably should have let it load for. I don't know any other program I can white the backgrounds out other than GIMP. But I tell you, it don't run too well on my computer. It didn't run well on none of my computers I had. Well, we'll just wait for it to load. Let me cancel that. Let me pull it up here over my desktop and minimize the browser and just let it load. I'll shut up for a little bit. I'm gonna go back off for a minute. Come back when it's coming. Okay, now let me add it. We need to get the actual paint area. There you go. Let me see how that looks on the internet. Now I'm just going to come to remove the background. But that I had a while ago, he was a giant. He was as big as the free trees. Testing 1, 2. Is my audio still working? Testing 1, 2. Yes, I'm still working. Is my audio still working? Testing 1, 2. Yes. Now we are going to open him up. We're going to open him up. And then it's going to be simply just like watching that guy paint on television. That's what the next few minutes is going to be like. You know, that guy with paint. I'm not seeing the one I need. Because I've made a one at 48%, would be about right. I'm guessing because I was playing with them and you saw them into the little ones and even to about 48% reduced. So we're going to try this and hopefully in the end. You might be on the end. I can't get it open. Is it free? Open. Okay, yeah, that looks about right. I did this right before I went to Florida. I lost all them characters. When I come back, I accidentally deleted them. So now I've got to remember how to get over here and get the color as background. Which page do I do that on? Is it this one? It's not going to let me add it. Let's see. Have I got him selected right? Let's pull him up with the view. Let's see, I may already know. Oh. Yeah, I am. Because I don't think that's him. That's airbrush. Let's see if I can erase. He may already be still in that mode. Yeah, he's still in that mode. I want it to get bigger though, because I have trouble with that. Let's see how big you can make him. There we go. I already had, and I spent 30 on it. I got it split there. Go back. I'm going to tell y'all when I did the test, the cat I made first, I lost them. I can most erase one dude, this bald-headed dude I made. One of his whole legs, and you couldn't even see it hardly. I'm not as racing as good as I did that first time. It was a smaller picture. I should have went ahead and just pulled the original size one up. Size. I think I'm over. Let me just do that. Because I'm not going to get that right if I don't. Let me just close. Let me open him back. Open the other one up. Open the regular size one up. Big dude. And then I'll probably have to open him up on the other thing. I'll be on a different page. And he may not be showing on the raster. He's not. Let's open him back up. Oh, I can't fully minimize it there because I think I might be able to right now. We'll find out. But I can't go as big now because it'll be too big. So yeah, here we go. Now I know the work. Oh, that's probably paintbrush. Hold on. That's the eraser. How come it ain't showing the alpha thing? Oh, it's got to be put back in alpha. Okay, hold on. Now, yeah, here we go. But like I said, that stuff didn't matter right there. Like, say if I erased one of his, the is so fast that it doesn't pick it up. Because I actually did that here on the bottom, on the bald-headed dude I'd made. I about raced his whole body almost. And didn't get to undo it, or I forgot to undo it. Then I was just stuck with it. And I got his foot there. This takes a long time now. That's what I was meaning by it's going to be like that guy. So I'm just taking them out. I used to watch him when I was a kid. What was his name? He painted pictures on TV. Pluto added a channel to him earlier. I don't know if it's still there, and I hadn't turned it on since before the summer. I don't watch TV much. I'm mostly in my games more than on TV. This thing supposed to make them, but when I save them, you can't. It don't open up right. And the thing, it just shows a black and purple line into the machine, into the game. Right, I don't. But to change it, because it just says save, and then you can't do nothing with them. So what I have to do is I have to make it and screenshot it. The screenshot's a little too big, but you can size it, or you can edit it into the game. As you can see, it's too big at the regular size. So I will have to resize him before I make him. Oh, I hope I can do that if it's on the this one, because I don't know what those pixels would be. I should have looked at the pixels, because I maybe have to save it. I hope I can still do streaming. Because I'm going to have the pixels, unless I can save it. Because if I save in pixels, he's like, if I don't get him right. But if I save in the percentage, he's not the ant. He's not perfect. And I hadn't even. I probably should have examined him before I started erasing. I got half his head there. There's a reason that happens. When I get close to anything like the computer, it stops my hand from moving. And right now I've got the phone over here on the other end. Right now I've got the phone over here on the other end. And I am cutting out, it sounds like. This right here is a painstaking event. Oh, I got it split. I hope I don't have to go back and undo all that stuff I just did. It did. But now I'm going to do a little bit and quit. Okay. The point on. Let's go ahead and fill just a blank spot if we can. Then I'll start going around here. That's probably the best thing to do. So we can speed this up. I got a little bit out of his arm, but I'm not going to go back. It's like I said, when I did this the first time, I could barely tell it. And I'm telling you, I about raced that bald dude I was making. Some of the parts were... I mean, it's just flying even with his parts. Ah. Now, if you pulled him up on some really big screen, you might notice it. I put him on my TV, which is 32. I pulled him up on my TV. See if you can notice some parts when he animated. And he moved so fast that I couldn't tell it. Now somebody with really good eyes might catch it. But I'm going to try to do it good if I can. Okay, take a rest for a minute. I don't know if I'll get any game in tonight or night because it's already going on. And I'm doing animations. I see a white line around him there. I need to try to get it, or a gray line. I would say. Oops. I about got it split. Let's just go through here and get this stuff. Oh, I got him. Come close to get. Part of a shoe. I don't want to do it because I'm going to do a lot more of just that. So, it's when I'm tightening it is where I'm having trouble. Twisting my hand the right way. Okay. That one might make a difference, the first one. I don't know. Speed on up, take it to the limit. Take it to the limit, yeah, yeah. That one looks kind of like an invisible man. I got a little more. I did it perfect that first time. I only had a couple mess ups. We're talking about 1 a.m. And I hate I saved him as tiny as I did. I should have at least had an archive. Or saved it so I could open him back up. I don't do stuff like that. I end up crying later. Looks like we might be about to, I don't know. Yeah, I believe I am. Now let me find out what the perimeters is I have to use here. I'm going to the 48. Oh, I can't get to him for the 2 brush. Oh, here he is. I'll go look at the properties. But that should have been about right. He looks about like the ones that are coming in the machine. He might be a little bigger. Okay, resize. Let's hit the pixels on 150 to 227. That may not be right, but it will probably bring him down some. Let me go ahead and go here and release him. We're going to try this. You know, so I'll type in these perimeters. And now we're going to save him. Let's save the project. How do I save project? Okay, here we go. Now we're going to save him. I should have probably saved him before. I'll save it as a JPG. Either way, you should work. Let's hope you don't overwrite my original. Okay, now let's close him. I'll close out the GIMP. Now you're probably not seeing nothing but the block. And those are still open. Now we're going to get back into that RPG maker. And we're going to load him. So let me let the RPG load. It also looks like, and I know you're not seeing anything now. Well, we will. We will. Stay tuned. At XP. I'm not working on that right now. Okay, now let me pull that giant back up again. He should be still loaded. Rather eating. And let me pull him up on your end. And here he is. He's moving slow. As you can see, he's as big as. He's going to be clean this time. So I'm going to close him again. And I will reopen him later. As the lid on him. The new shrunk and clean one. The new shrunk and clean one. Just let me get him uploaded. Input. Desktop. We're going to see what he looks like. And now let's put him in the picture, shall we? Again, the database. Move that big awful giant and put him in there. Now we're going to see what he looks like. Trying to freeze up. Yeah, let's take it time. He's got white around him now. Did he not export right? Instead of gray, he's got white around him. I swear I made him transparent. Why is it turning out the way it's supposed to? He's going to look like he's glowing if I use him. I don't understand what I did that first time. I had him perfect the first time. Just right. Now instead of the gray block, he's got the white block around me. You can see the head chop off there. Let's take him in there with everybody else. I'm telling you, before I went to vacation, I had the little perfect ones. Let's see how big he is. That will be about right. Interesting. Christina's gonna. Yeah, I've got to work on the thing there. You can see it when it's white. When he had his regular background, that bald dude I made, yeah, I will have to definitely work on my hands. I don't know how to get it to be transparent. I'll have to watch videos on that. But at least I have figured it out. And just so y'all can see the program I use, let me pull it up. I'll go ahead and close that, so I'm going to be through with that tonight. Before we get out of here, we're going to pull up that program I use. It's called Character Maker XP. And I'll wait till it loads. And as soon as it loads, I will pull it up on the screen. Show y'all. There we go, it's loaded. Let me minimize it. Oh yeah, I remember it doesn't pull up the window. So what is I'm going to hold on just a second. I'm gonna give y'all a preview of it. But first I'm just gonna share the entire screen. And then I will minimize this and pull the program up. So let me. Okay, as soon as that's showing, I'll minimize and we will pull these up. This is what it looks like. It's called Character Maker XP. And here's another. When you hit the save button, oh, that's not what I'm doing right. Let's do a test here. I'm just going to export the character. Sample. We're going to see how he does. I'm going to pull him up in the RPG Maker. I'm just going to keep him on the screen. I'll go ahead and pull that RPG Maker back up. Well, hold on. Let's see. I'll go ahead and close him now. And then I will turn that off for a second. And we will pull him up in the RPG Maker. Where did he save? Did I save him on the desktop? He's just a black box. That was what was when I was saved. He's just a black box. And when you save, that file won't work either. So I'll see y'all later. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to end this stream for now. I'll be back for a few minutes of gaming before I try to get a little bit of sleep. So that's going to be it from the RPG Maker tonight. It's been one big fail. I don't remember what I did. The characters where you could see no background.